Hello everyone. Today we are going to continue with the topic adaptation in animals. Today we are going to learn about adaptations of animal for food. Different animals eat different types of food. Depending on the food they eat, animals can be categorized as herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, scavengers, and parasites. Let's learn one by one. First is herbivores. Animals that eat plants are called herbivores, like horse, giraffe, cow, monkey. All these herbivores have sharp front teeth, that is for cutting and biting, and strong flat teeth at the back of their mouth, and that is for chewing and guiding the food. Next is carnivores. Carnivores are the animals that eat the flesh of other animals. Most of them have very sharp teeth, that is for tearing out the flesh of their prey. Examples are lion, cheetah, tiger, leopard. All these are carnivores. Then comes third group. These animals can eat both plants also as well as the flesh of other animals. For example, bear, crow, dog, cat, all these are omnivores. Then comes scavengers. Scavengers are the animals that feed on the flesh of dead animals. See, carnivores also eat the flesh of other animal, but they kill then eat. But here scavengers, what they do? They eat the flesh of dead animals. Like vulture and hyena, these are examples of scavengers. Scavengers help to keep the forest clean. Next we have parasites. Parasites are the animals that live on or inside the body of other animals. That is for food. They get their food by sucking the blood. They suck the blood of host. Some examples are there. Here you can see lice, ticks, fleas. All these live on the host body. They live on host body. While flatworm, tapeworm, what they do is they live inside the body and they feed from that. Let's move on to next. Adaptations for protection. Animals also have adapted themselves to protect themselves from their enemies. Everybody wants to be protected from enemies. So some animals have adapted themselves accordingly. Let's see some points. Here you can see this brown color. It may look like a stick, but actually it is stick insect. It is stick insect. Other examples are grasshopper. You can see the color of grasshopper and this both are same. Chameleons. So some animals are there. Zebra, tiger, grasshopper, stick insects, polar bear also. All these can merge with their surroundings. Some animals are there, they can change their body color. You can see in this example. It can change the body color according to their surrounding. So this ability, the ability of animals to merge with their surrounding or change their body color so that they are hard to be spotted is called camouflage. It is known as camouflage. There are many other ways also to protect themselves from enemies. Like some animals are there, they can run very fast. They can run fast to escape from their enemies. Like kangaroo, deer, all these can run very fast. Porcupines are there, they have sharp and pointed quills. You can see this. These pointed quills protect them from their enemies. Some more are there, like tortoise and snails. What they have? They have hard shells. So when they face danger, they go into their shells and hence protected from the enemies. Although adaptations are helping animals to survive, but there are some animals whose lives are in danger. Do you know why? That is due to human activities. What we humans are doing is, we are cutting down forests to fulfill our needs. We are simply destroying the natural home of animals, the habitat of animals. Some people even kill animals for their fur, skin, horns, tusks. Activities like cutting forest and hunting of animals, that is simply putting animals in the danger of dying out. The animals like dodo and dinosaur, these have completely disappeared from the earth. So we call it extinct animals. These are extinct animals. And some animals are there like tiger, giant panda. These are in danger of becoming extinct. So the animals that are in danger of becoming extinct, these are endangered animals. This much for today. Thank you.